Hi everybody, my name is Cohh, and if you're watching this video, you may be interested in checking out the build that I've chosen to play this league in Path of Exile. What I'm going to do is show you really quickly how to kind of get set up so you yourself can easily play this build as well. Also, it gives you a little bit of an insight in the tools that you're going to be using that can really make your experience a lot better. So first, you want to download Path of Exile. You can download this for free off many different places. I'm currently, I believe, playing this off on Epic. You can also, at that point, open up a web browser. Now, the build that I'm currently playing, or the last one that I did, you can almost always find at cohh.tv/POE build. We update this link all the time with whatever build that I'm playing. Now, the builds that I usually play are based on build guides. These are builds that other people have come up with that you can kind of tailor to yourself, while at the same time kind of following along with it, which is what I generally do. This game is very extensive and it's very large. So a lot of times, instead of making my own builds, I will follow build guides. The build guide we're following on this time is by a guy named Zazarin. He's a great dude. He makes lots of awesome builds. And this video, if you'd like to watch it, is a 23-minute guide on exactly kind of what the class is that we're going to be playing and how it works. Now, the reason we've opened this video is not only so you can see the build, but more importantly, because if you click this little down here, show more, you will see the first important thing you need to get, and that is an application called Path of Building. Path of Building is a very nice, easy to use app that will help you know what skills to pick up and utilize as you play through your time here in Path of Exile, for this build in particular. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to download Path of Building. You can Google it or just click the link in this video. The second thing you're going to do once it's downloaded, and it'll look kind of like this here, is you're going to copy this right here. This is the paste bin link right here. I'm sorry. This is the paste bin link for Path of Building that you're going to need for what we're doing here. So you just copy that, Control C. Then once Path of Building is open, this guy here, you want to do import export build in the top left. And you want to import a build, enter the code here, import from paste bin. So you copy that down there, or into here, excuse me, and then click import. That will retrieve it and import that build into here normally. Wait. Build you're trying to load uses an unrecognized version of the passive skill tree. You may need to update the program for... I thought we were updated. Let me try again. First, you want to update the application to the latest version, because that can really help when you need to do that. I thought I already did that, but I guess it didn't take. Well, you know what? This is a good opportunity. Let's just go all the way here. 14170. So we're going to download that. Bada boom. It's already downloaded. You need the community fork. Chat is saying the community fork. Is that like a fork we all share? How does that work? This is it. Oh, this is it that I'm downloading. Okay, cool. Great. Go ahead and pop that open again. This one is correct. Okay, great. Perfect. More info, run anyway. Here it is here. We're going to go ahead and open it. Yup. We still have 13,000 people to go, so we're good here. We're waiting in the queue right now. You can see here at the bottom. Every so often when you log in, you will get a queue for the game. Normally only happens at the beginning of the rounds, excuse me, the leagues, which are kind of like the different mini expansions that the game goes through. But every so often they do happen just on heavy days. Okay, so this should be the new Path of Building version. So again, we're going to do a new build at the top. You may not need to do that if it's your first. We're going to import from paste bin, copy it in, import, and there it is. Perfect. So back to what we were talking about. Now, what's really cool about Path of Building is it kind of gives you not only the whole build, but then going down here into this little bottom area that you can see right there, you can kind of see the steps that you take to get there. So when you start the game, with your first 22 points are going to be going into here. Once you've gotten all these, you can go to your next 37 points. You'll also be doing something called the lab, which you'll see during our playthrough. It's a special level that gives you some special points, in which case we'll be working on ascendancies. And you can kind of step through this down here and flesh out your character. Now, not only are you going to have the passives in this part here, but then if you go to the skills tree, you can see the different skills that you're going to be using, which are the gem links. You can also see this in the tutorial in Path of Exile if you're brand new, and get some insight in exactly what you'll be doing at different levels as you move through this as well. There's also items, which will show you some good selections for different items that you can use as you're playing through the both end game and early portions of the game. And yeah, it's a very good way to get started. So on top of this, it looks complicated. I know a lot of people are probably looking at this and being like, oh my God, this is a lot. It is a lot, but that's because this game has been in development for many, many years. Yes, as Chad is saying, there's also some great notes here, which will also help you work through the build as well, which really help. Thank you for that, chat. That's good as well. Some co-notes there. But yeah, this does look complicated, but the thing is having something like this really makes it easy to follow. This is your backbone. You can learn about all the different mechanics. You can learn about all the other things in the game while you sit here and kind of slowly and methodically work through here. If you follow these passives in this build guide, it really kind of takes away a lot of potential for making things, making mistakes that may, make your character less powerful than it could be. So the build we're trying, I've never played before. I'm looking forward to giving it a try. You can follow our playthrough and check it out yourself. And that is how you get started in this game. The only other thing you're going to see me doing is getting a loot filter. We're probably going to use the never sync loot filter, but there are other loot filters available. They definitely help you kind of sort through all the different things that get dropped in this game, because this is a very, very loot heavy game. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope this helps. Please feel free to drop by the channel or drop into our Discord, cohh.tv/Discord. We have a lot of people that would love to answer your questions. We also have a guild in the game that you're welcome to join if you're a long-term token holder or in some cases a high token sub would like to join. And yeah, pretty cool. See you in game, and thanks for watching.